moderating weather pattern. By the weekend, fairly quiet across the area. Denver, far cry from the teens today, up to 68. Eric?
We're looking forward to that. Now, we're just a few short weeks away from the start of hurricane season in the Atlantic. And as we showed you yesterday, projecting a very busy season. 16 named storms, 9 hurricanes, and 5 major hurricanes. Our senior hurricane specialist Brian Norcross shares the reasons behind those numbers.
Let's start in the Atlantic. And here we look at the water temperatures because the warmer the water in the Atlantic quite often correlates to more systems developing during hurricane season. And right now, the water is unusually warm off the Atlantic coast and on up here much warmer off of Atlantic Canada. And down in the region of the tropical Atlantic where systems more often develop and turn into stronger hurricanes, it's warmer all the way over to the Caribbean, and just off the coast of Africa here, it's much warmer. So right now the Atlantic would be favoring a busier than normal hurricane season. Off to the Pacific we go, where we look at El Nino and La Nina. And remember, El Ninos, when they develop in the Pacific, that generally means fewer hurricanes develop in the Atlantic during hurricane season. La Nina means more. And here's the way it's been running so far. Looking over the last few months, you notice trending down toward a La Nina, but just ticking up a little bit here in the last month or two. Now, what does this mean for the future, though? And that's a very big question. We look at the forecast. This is from the European Center. Look at this wide range we get here of forecast possibilities. If it's up in this range here, up into the El Nino range, that means fewer systems develop on average during hurricane season. But if it's down here in this neutral range, that would mean more or really no effect from this. So this is a bit of a question mark, and we're playing it down the middle, saying most likely somewhere in the mild El Nino to neutral range, so not too much effect on development during the hurricane season. Now, why is the El Nino important? What the El Nino does is that it is a warm area of water in the tropical Pacific. And of course, when you have warm water, you warm the air, warm air rises. And when that air rises, it produces upper level winds over the Atlantic and into the hurricane zone that are unfavorable. So an El Nino means fewer storms.
Brian, thank you. Coming up next year, we move back to what's happening next couple of days, and that's with Winter Storm Waldo.
Yeah, it's a dangerous storm and a snowmaker as well. There is that severe weather threat. Storm specialist Carl Parker joins us for a live report, and we'll also see Mike Seidel in Aurora, Colorado when Morning Rush comes right back.